Ow. Just tweaked my neck. Weird. Okay. Finally, we are on our last number 3 problem for the night. Unit 2 Study Guide 3C. Rational functions. We are finding wholes, vertical asymptotes, and zeros. So again, we're just factoring our numerators and factoring our denominators. So let's look at it. Let's factor that first term, x cubed plus 3x squared. Like I've been saying, factor out the GCF when you can. So, greatest common factor of those two terms, x squared. What are we left with? Well, x squared times x gives me x cubed, and x squared times positive 3 gives me 3x squared. I think I said x cubed, my bad. X squared times x gives me x cubed, x squared times 3 gives me 3x squared. Cool. And they gave us that linear factor x minus 1. And our denominator is already a linear factor, x minus 1. Sweet, that's all we got to do. Let's just identify this stuff now. So, again, first step, always find those holes. Look for the same factor in the numerator and in the denominator. Well, we found it. It is the linear factor x minus 1. So we have a hole at x equals positive 1. Next, let's look and see when we have zeros of this function. So when is our numerator 0? Well, we got two possibilities. We got that term x squared, which is 0 when x is equal to 0. And we've got our second term, x plus 3, which is 0 when x is equal to negative 3. So we've got our two zeros. And it's very sad, but there are no vertical asymptotes in this function because, again, that's a hole because it's in the numerator as well. So we're done. Yay, that was the quickest problem yet.